So yeah, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to my channel. Let me just check everything, like everything is working fine and all. Audio is fine or not? I see the camera. So let's check that. I see the camera. So let's just check everything, like everything is working fine and all. Audio is fine or not? Okay. I guess everything is working fine now. Uh, okay. Yeah. So sorry for the delay, guys. Like, I said last time that I will be doing the another session by that day tonight only. Otherwise, next week. But it's been a long time from then. Yeah, there were some reasons. I had some work to do. Yeah, sorry for that. Uh, I definitely now don't have an issue. Hello. Yeah. Okay. So, what we did last time was just a quick recap for those who haven't attended the last lecture. In the last video, we made this initial design, the tabs, and all that. We were changing the URL based on that, and we created a store. Let me just go to that. Yeah, we created this store which had these details: personal, first name, last name, email, phone, date of birth, gender, this billing address, shipping address, and then yeah, we haven't figured out like what we need in the payments. We will we do on the go. We don't have to do that as of now. We check like what are the packages that we have installed. We only have headless UI, Next, React, Chrome, Zustand. Okay. So first of all, let's figure out the UI today. First of all, we'll work on the UI and should we keep it dark? Uh, let's do it. Let's just make it white. Global CSS. Okay, it looks much crappier now. Well, let's just keep it dark only. We don't want to enter everything right now. So this is the first for now. Let's keep a border here. 500. Oh, okay. So this was our UI. So that will be first name, last name, blah blah blah. Sideways. Both would be sideways. For that, we have done that. And we don't have to do like this also. We have pretty like so many other ways to do this, but currently we'll go with this. I don't think so. Headless UI Pro as an input. Let's just try to see if there is an input component available. And okay, so what we'll do here is we'll have a simple input which will be text type. The data which it will have is the data.parser.first name, which will come from the system store. Then we have the onChange method here. And let's not just do all this. We can do, but let's not do it this way. we can do a set data. Let's just not do it like that also. We can create our own change method here, uh, which will receive a value of types either string or a number. Because yeah, there was a couple of things which was number. Okay, no, there is nothing which is of type number, so we can avoid this value number. Okay, so that there would be a string, like which string key needs to be updated there. We can do a proper typing there as well, but currently we are not doing that. We'll do that soon. Currently, let's just go with this one, and yeah. Uh, so currently, first of all, we'll just add the initial data, and then we will have the key, and then there will be a value here. This sounds good as of now. It should work fine. There is nothing. Else. Okay, so first of all, we have the value, and then we have the key which we need to update here. So here we can also give a proper type, which would be key of data dot. I guess we cannot do it like that. Uh, we need to have something else. Key of create user. I guess we need to export this type. Well, we have pretty different ways, like there are a plethora of ways to do this, but currently we don't do that. Yeah. So now as you can see here, like we have all the options like type suggestions are available here, first name, last name, and all that. Uh, is my stream going fine? Let's check. Yeah, that if you have more like live viewers, you don't really need to check if it is going fine or not. But yeah, that is how it is. Live viewers, you don't really need to check if it is going fine or not. Yeah, that is how it is. Hello, hello, hello. Is the audio fine now? Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, you gotta live with it now. Once I start earning from YouTube, then I'll buy something. A good mic, maybe. Sorry, guys. Sorry for that. So yeah, currently we have the input ready here. So let's say if I type anything else like this, then it will give me a type error argument of type. Yeah, this is. You need to give a proper type here. So when it helps is like let's say you are changing the like from backend you are changing this first name to be like this, and it will give error everywhere. This would be an error. So yeah, like it just helps to reduce number of errors when you are changing. Like after one scale, you cannot keep checking everything here and there. So you have to. Okay, I guess we need to uh, edit. Okay, we need to do text white. is not typing anything, so must be some error. Oh man. Yep. We need to first of all spread this as well. Inside of that, we would have our data. Sorry, my bad. Yep. Now looks good. Let's do a border white ring. Ring would be of white. Yep, looks good now. Let's do a border. Okay. Let's make it around. Yeah, we are. It doesn't make any sense to have the input this class being written everywhere. So we'll create a common component as well here. Doesn't sound great. Uh, you have to write this everywhere. Let's give some padding here. Yeah, let's create a common component here, common components, and yeah. Currently, we are not focusing like all the edge cases here. We'll just create an input and it would have a couple of things. Right? Currently, it would just be type text and all that. So yeah, in all of the cases, you don't have to like always be perfect. Sometimes you can skip couple of things and figure out on the way. It doesn't make a difference. Okay. Currently, we can give type text number. We can give this label should be a string. I mean password label value placeholder. It should be also a string. Doesn't have to be anything. Like we can skip. Label can also be skipped if you want to. And then there would be on change value string. Okay. Okay. So the type would be also string a number. So let's have the type here. A value. Yep, you can call the function from here, and yep, we don't have to do this. Uh, yeah, we need to have a placeholder, and then we can spread the props here. Let's just avoid it as of now. What we should do is extend. Yeah. So what it does here is it would have all the things that are available already on the input and the element, and yeah, we can use it. So we don't have to. write this label and all that shit. But yeah, we are doing it anyways. So let's use that input here. Uh, Input, and here you will get the value. We can like also send whole event as well instead of the only the value. You can send that. Okay, yeah, it conflicts with. So let's just avoid this, and what we can do is we can have the initial version here. We can also have the whole thing. We will have okay, so that sounds great. Currently, we don't need this now because we already have that in place. And let's see how it looks. Yeah, great. Looks great. We also have a label property here. Let's just currently not go too deep into it there. We'll create type from here itself or something like that. Never mind. Uh, it should be of type pertaining the class name. Oh yeah, looks good. Let's just give a margin bottom of 2, maybe not 1. Yeah, first name should be here. Like last name will be here. And yeah, what we can do here is we can give width full. Okay, it doesn't look that good, but yeah, we can go 1 by 2. Yeah, now it looks good. Okay, now we just need to do a couple of copy and paste. Should we find that? Why is it company string undefined? Blah blah blah. Okay, never mind. Just remove this one. The first name, last name, and what was that? Email, phone, date of birth. Now let's have email here. Uh, that's one more thing we can add here. Sort validation. Let me know in the comments. Should we add the sort validation? No one is watching actively, so there would be no comments. The funny thing. Never mind. We don't need this. After email, we have the phone. Phone currently we are not keeping any like validations there. If you want, you can do that. But yeah, we can do a telephone here. That to the thing. Uh, yeah. Okay. Now why is it complaining? That's great. We have the phone now, and I'm going to have a date of birth. Date of birth. What we can do here is type of date time local. But of course, let's see, like we want to keep daytime local or only the daytime. Okay, yeah, that's some issue. We need to fix this input daytime local. But yeah, we'll do that. Never mind. Let's start daytime here. We are not able to see anything. Okay, there is some text going here and there, but we need to see that. Oh, well, not inheriting the color. Let's say we have the we have red. Okay, black. Yes, this looks good enough. Uh, we don't want the time. We want the date. Okay, we don't want the time of the person's birth. We don't care. Oh, that's fine. Let's go. Acha. Hey, where is this gap it? Where this is the class, and we can do a flex wrap here. Why? Okay, it's getting out of hand. We can do 1 by 2. Oh man. Let's remove the gap. Yeah, it's working fine. So the gap, what it was doing is it was increasing the. It required a more width. That's why it's causing an issue. But anyways, yeah, we don't want that, and yeah, we have gap y. We can have gap y of 4. Yep, good now. Yeah, POV, I don't not sure like why it's doing that. Not, why is it giving me text white? Oh, it should be text. Acha, background is black. Oh, background is white. It should be black. Okay. So there is something that's going wrong here. Okay, so there is no class being applied. Okay, got it. What was the issue? I found that because we already are passing a class name from the parent input, so it is overriding this class name. We shouldn't be doing it like that. We should yeah, extract the class name from here and use it here. Yeah, if there is no class name, yeah, you can define an empty string here. Doesn't matter. So we can also do a conditionals here. Class name, if it is there, then only use it. There is some issue. Never mind. It should be working fine now. Everything is looking good. So my date of birth 1970. Okay. 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 Mm, this looks good now. We have the date of birth in place. Now only thing remaining here is gender. We believe let's not like it. Yeah. Like if one day I'll get famous, then it would haunt me. Let's not do that. We can use headless UI drop like select. We can use this one. Uh, yes, we have installed this already. What we need to do is use this one. Matcha. Matcha is doing so many wrong things. Data personal check. Okay, so there is a proper type going on there. Can give. Okay, this looks good. Very good. Okay, so we need to have this gender constant. We can create it here itself. The better way is to do it in the common. We can create. Let's do that only. We already have. There we go. Oh man, we already have this. Uh, let's just use that. But I guess we cannot look through here. Let's check how to do that. There is one very rookie way. But we can use that. Right. Okay. That is okay. So let's see if it works. Yeah, it works, but the CSS is pretty. If you know, you know. Let's fix that CSS and see what we can do. So we only need to, I guess, change this one first of all. We can do a border of white. We can do width full, or let's do 1 by 2. Okay, padding of 2, uh, rounded medium. Okay, and text should be left aligned. Yeah. Now it looks great. Doesn't look great though, but yeah, isn't something we should be proud of. What I think we should do here is uh, do not use dark theme because all of the libraries initially support light theme only. They don't want to go like bonkers on the dark theme from the first day one. No one does. No one does. Uh, it's not their problem also. It's ours. It is not you. It is me. You know. Let's just remove this background black. Okay. Well, fuck this. Someplace we have used rounded accent. Let's find that and we'll get yeah. Okay, that was that. We need to go from here. Okay, looks good though. Uh, let's just yeah, we can edit the tabs afterwards. So let's try to remove this. Oh, no, let's now I changed my mind. I want to have dark UI itself. Let's just go with that. We'll see. We'll change the UIs. So in the process, you will also learn like if you want to use dark theme or something like that, how you can change all this things. It's not that pretty hard also. Uh, Pretty simple to do this kind of things. But yeah, you need to have knowledge how to do things and a couple of things. Background white, texture should be black. Not that hard. A friend, it should be by two. And for the options, we can do padding x of 2, padding x of 2, and padding y of 1. Okay. So and on hover, we can do background gray 200. Okay, see, doesn't look that bad now. We can have an arrow here itself. Here also we can have an array, like arrow, array. What is that? But yeah, let's not just dive too deep into that now. You can see the code from here as well. They might have done some. Have you installed hero icons or not? No, we haven't. So let's just keep that because for that we have to install hero icons and all that. We don't want to do that. Mm. Yeah, so pretty much our first form is ready here. Uh, so what we can do here is we can Okay, now we should place one next button here, uh, which would be responsible to move the user to the next step. Next, okay. For next, now what we should do here is background should be blue of 900 by 20. Should we do that? Okay. Now let's do a padding of 2, rounded margin of large, padding x of 4. Color can be a bit different. Violet. It should be a darker tone though. Like let's just what I'm thinking currently. Use a darker tone there, and we can do a flex here and justify it to the end. No, it doesn't work because of which is not the fullest. Okay. Okay. So let's not to justify. Let's do. There is something called cell. Okay. Acha. Justify float. You can also use float here. No, it doesn't work that way. Yeah. Okay. New area. That's our div. The flex with a full. Justify can be end, and then place the button instead of. I know. I know. I know I'm smart. So now let's do justify set and have a margin top of the cam. So on click of this, what it should do now, uh, on click on on submit. Now here, you need to do a couple of things here and there. First of all, uh, let's just do an alert submitted. Okay, so yeah, it's working fine here. But so the here what we need to do here is uh, so generally in the submit of a form, what we do is we call an API, right? So currently we don't have any APIs there. So yeah, we'll just but still we'll follow the conventions like how proper code is written. Yep, that's right. So the try block, first of all, we have to make some validations here, like is the values correct or not, and all that things. Okay. So for that, we can use Zod, which we mentioned the title as well. Let's go to Zod. So Zod is nothing but a TypeScript first schema validation with static type inference. What this means is you guys might have used a yep validation or Choi. You might have used Choi in Express in if you might be following Express from some time now. So yeah, we'll be using this Zod. It's a pretty new library, and it's good. It's good to use it, and they are more focused towards TypeScript benefits also. So yeah, it's good. Let's go to installations and yeah, how to install this. We can check that. Don't requirements. We want yeah. So currently we are doing npm install. Let's just follow that. Yeah, so the sort is installed, and now what we can do is we have first of all let's see a basic usage, how it works. So nothing, you just have to import sed like it's pretty Gen Z text name abbreviation. Then you can create a schema like this. Then you can parse it with the help of parser. You can do a safe parse, so it would return error. It wouldn't just throw. So what will happen is it wouldn't go into the catch block. You can do whatever you want to do with if else or something like that. So yeah, safe parse sounds good. And if you want to infer the type, you can do it like this way. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's create that schema. Let's name this a schema and create a new file. Personal user dot schema dot ts dot tsd. Okay. So first of all, we need to have export const user personal info schema. So currently we'll only create a schema for user personal info. We will separate all of these three: personal info, then there was address details and the payment information. We will separate all of those threes. First of all, let's just copy all this there. Yeah, we'll have a good idea like which fields we need to have. First of all, this first name, which would be so if you type Z, you'll get the auto suggestion God. So yeah, we need to have first name should be a string, and the minimum characters should be let's say 3. And if it is not satisfied, then first is required. So we can throw an error. You can write a custom error. If you don't write a custom error, Sword will throw error by itself. So let's do a last name here. Last name is an optional field currently, so we don't have to write minimum here. We can write optional. And we have email. So email set the string. First of all, we'll check if it's a string or not, then we'll check if it's an email or not. And otherwise, if it's not an email, we'll throw an error, invalid email. Pretty much basic there. And we have phone. Phone is also of type string only. Uh, if we are like doing for Indian only, so we can have minimum and maximum of 10 number. Then invalid phone. Yeah, pardon my typing speed because this my keyboard. What we can do here is set a minimum and maximum both to be 10. So yeah, it has to be exact 10 numbers. Then we can have date of birth. Date of birth will be of type string, but can be of type date time. So let's just check like what is the date time property. Strings ISO date time. See, as you can see here. If we do, then this will be pass. Okay. Yeah. So it recognizes the strings as well. So you can use the strings. So yeah, but the date of birth is currently optional. So let's just keep it like this. We need to have a comma here, so that's why it's company gender. We can do type enum. There is something called native enum. Yeah. So we can pass the gender enum here, and it should go fine. Okay, so we have the schema ready. Let's just use it. What we can do here is response equals await. First of all, we can look for the schema. I'm complaining because we are using await here and we don't have a scene in place. So what we can do here is oh man. Oh sorry. My bad. Here we have to have object, I guess. I guess yeah, it's an object. Let me just check. Sorry, my bad, guys. We need to wrap this whole into an object yeah, because yeah, we are having multiple fields there. And we have to make it as an object. Let me check how we do. Yeah, as you can see here, if we are using an object, then we need to do it like this. Let me just cut all this as of now. Do it again. So if you decide dot object, it would be a sort object. Instead of that, you can pass the whole object that you want to validate. So now, yeah, now it's fine. If you now do, uh, yeah, see, now you can do save pass sync, and we want to validate the personal data.personal, and here we can do a console log of response. Yeah, sounds great. Let's try. Let's try to just do this. Success is false. And if you see, you get an error object here also, it's error array. In that, there is a couple of things that you can have errors. Go too small, first name is required, and all these things. So yeah, what we can do here is we can first of all check if response dot success. If it is not success, then we will get error object here. Otherwise, you cannot access this error object directly. Like let's say I'm trying to here you are not able to see the error because only you can access success. If it is the success is false, then only you are will make available to this error object, like error array. So yeah, let's try it again. As you can see here, we have the whole error. So we can declare a state here, which would store all these errors. Hey guys, so there was one way to do define these errors and all that. Let me just check with another project. Yeah. So what we can do here is first of all, we can infer the type uh, of this schema. So how we can do here is export type t user personal schema. Yeah. Then sort provides one function which is known as standard infer. So you can infer the type that is being defined by sort for the schema. You hover on this, you can find this like first name string, email string, phone string, and blah blah blah. Here we are optional, and here we forgot to put optional, so that's fine. I guess it is an option here, right? Yeah, it's an option. So now if you see here, you'll see like phone is also optional field. So never mind that. And what happens next here is what you can do, you can create error type which will be zod user personal info error. So we can create a type of errors also, which is done with the help of zod formatted error here. And then here we only need to use that type which we inferred from the schema. So yeah, some like it might look a bit overwhelming as of now, but once you start using it, like currently, I also had to go through one of the project and see how it was done. So like, how if you use it a couple of times, then you remember it. It's not a pretty complex thing though, but yeah, it's basic. Never mind. We have errors in place here. So what we can do is set set these errors there. So one more thing here you can do is you can see the formatted errors. If you want to do that, let's see. Like currently this was not a format error. It was in type string or something like that. If you format it, you can see easily like date of birth is here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And now what we can do is instead of this, we can set errors. Yeah, yeah. And then if like it is error, then we need to return from here. We do not have to allow the program to run further because yeah, it's errors. So why it should run? It shouldn't run. Now we can create a function that will do get error message. So it will just get the error message. Here we can accept the key, which should be at this only. So we can also use this sort schema here. Then we don't need to do this also. Yep, we can do this. Now mind, and if we have errors dot there is a key dot errors dot length is greater than 0, and uh, we can just let's say first of all check it once again. Yeah, first of all let's log it again. Yeah. So instead of this errors like TOB, the errors, yeah, we have. Okay. So we receive the strings here only, so we can return the zeroth element there. Okay. Yeah, we know object can be undefined, but first of all, let's make a check here if there is errors. Then and then only we do the checks of this. Okay. Now what's the error? Object is possibly undefined. How it can be undefined if I'm like already making a check here? It shouldn't be. No. No. We can do something like this. Let's just do this. Let's just keep it here itself for a couple of times. Yeah, like what I'm doing here is just nonsense. You don't have to do this. First execution already checks like it is undefined or not, but it's just I was trying a couple of things. Let's do this. And what we can do here is we don't have to. We can just directly return the errors. Okay, now it's working. Um, let's just avoid this. Okay, now what we can do here is return field of class name text red 500 margin top of 1, and then we can show the error here. Don't have to have the return. Now let's do this here. First of all, it will be first name. Let's check if it's working fine or not. Yeah, looks great. Now let's do it for all other. Okay. Yeah, we can also do it for here. Yeah. Okay. Invalid phone number, first name required, email, invalid date time. Okay. So here for date, yeah, we have kept it optional. Let's see if we can do it like this. Uh, no, I don't want to do this refine. Not this one, but I don't want to do that. Okay, there was one thing that we can do here. I remember it now. Or set dot stream. Yep. Yeah. So we can do or like it should be a date time, or it can be just a normal string, which would be optional, so it will be undefined. Never mind that. So for here as well, we need to do that or set dot string. Okay. So we can do set dot literal of string. So what it means here is if it is not the actual value, then it should be a literal this only. Let's say currently it won't give an error, but if I do this, okay, I'm smart. Okay, like this is not a proper way. It should be adding a regex here. Regex would be great here. Let's just skip it for now. Invalid email and all this sounds great now. Let's remove this console log from here. See, Savan, okay, gmail.com. Yeah, this is not my actual email, and this is my actual birth date, but not the year. You can have May, female, other. Okay, invalid data. Why it should say that? Not sure. I'm not sure. Now let's see the whole data personal here. From that we'll get an idea. Because yeah, it wouldn't have been changed to ISO string. That's why that's the error. I'm supposing it, and 99% should be that error only. Uh, yeah, see, it's not a proper ISO string. So for that, what we can do is date of birth. I don't want it to be not type of string, but I, let's do something else like date. Okay. Zord validate date as yy 1 See, we can do a date type here. Now, first of all, what we can do here is type change to new date, then do to ISO. We can do ISO string. It would also pass. Wouldn't complain though. Eh, why is it not working? Fine though. Okay. We shouldn't be changing it here itself. We'll do it at the last. Whenever it user is submitting, uh, we can do const update data equals to data.personal. Then here we can change dob to be data. Yeah, looks okay. Now it should be fine. Uh, okay. Yeah. Let's do alert here. So we can know it is passing successfully and then is coming down here. As you can see, it is successfully passing the form. So after successfully from here to there, uh, what we can do is do router. Okay. First of all, let's just import the router here. Router was use router dot push routes dot user dot create dot address details. Okay. So it is not pushing the router as of now, but we'll see. So yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. I'll try to do a next video as soon as possible. I'm free. For today, we have done this form, and yeah, I'd like if you guys can just complete this other form, which is address details. Uh, it is similar to this one only. Only change which you would see here is that we had only first level of hierarchy of products here, which is first name, last name, and there would be of type string. And here you have two objects which are billing address, shipping address. Those both are also same. What you can do is create one UI and use it two times. Just these two keys would change. So I would like to insist you guys to try it yourself first, and then I'll do it in the next video. I would like if you are doing this or following this tutorial, post story on Instagram or something like that and tag me. Yeah, it would be great to hear from you guys, and that's all from me today. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a good day. Thanks. Bye bye.